This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Grim here and welcome to another video. At this point I think you're all familiar with the Batman Who Laughs and Beta Club interaction, where if you put Beta Club on this suit and you activate on your hit, that also activates Beta Club, the passive that deals percentage damage of the enemy's health, that is going to transition into Beta Club dot damage. Now there's three phases of this. Phase number one, you just use this, it's gonna deal decent amounts of damage, most likely it's not gonna one-shot the target, but it's gonna be a very viable strategy. Then there's phase number two, where you also put a Brainiac in there, and that's gonna be pretty much a guaranteed one-shot against every single character in the game that does not have either dot immunity or lethal immunity or lethal resistance. Now that will be enough to one-shot everything, but for some people that's not enough. Today we're going to take a look at the person who took it far and beyond that point and wanted to really test the limits of how far this can go. This video will be from the AVG Gamer 98, so check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description, the pinned comment. So yeah, let's take a look at this thing, because other than what I specified previously, there's gonna also be a Raven in that team. So let's see how this one goes. Okay, the sound is a little bit too loud on that one. Hold up. There we go. I think that's a better sound level for the video too. So he's gonna fight something here. Again, spells are not gonna do damage on something. Special 1s, special 2s are not gonna do damage against something, but it's gonna be a little bit irrelevant, as we'll get to see in a second here. He's stacking some lethal with Brainiac, he's stacking some darkness with Raven. We've seen this team used previously with, can be used with pretty much any legendary character in the game, and usually it gets to some pretty crazy amounts of damage. This can do 2 billion damage with Darkseids or something like that because of the huge amounts of dot damage. But this is not gonna be that case, because in that case you would have just some random legendary that you wanted to make do great damage without that legendary character really having anything to do with doing that great damage. Over here it's gonna be something special, because we're gonna also have a legendary that is built to deal huge amounts of dot damage, and without the introduction of Raven in that team, we saw dot values that were at 300 mil. I wonder what happens if you get those 5 Raven stacks in there. The Raven's gonna tank Super, which is gonna be fine there. Another special 1, we're at 5 stacks here. Gonna do some more basic attack hits. Brainiac back in there. So that's gonna be 7 stacks. Resetting the darkness of Raven. I think it's gonna go all the way to 10 stacks. Again, I'm not gonna say that 10 stacks of Brainiac is overkill, because Raven is already overkill. Brainiac plus Batman Who Laughs would easily one-shot this, but yet again, it's not about the end of the journey, it's about the journey itself. Okay, so Superman from Batman Who Laughs here is missing a little bit of price synergy. Raven back in there. It's gonna reset darkness. It's gonna tank that special. Resetting darkness again. Batman Who Laughs in. Another special 1. Darkest Night form activated. 1, 2, 3, and a swipe. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. 1.3 billion damage. Look at that. And the thing that baffles me so much about this video, this man, as you'll be able to see here in a second, will not get unusual gameplay. Bro, how do you give me unusual gameplay dealing 50 mil dot damage on basic attackers with Kim-Flan Sacroman, and this thing does not get unusual gameplay? Boy. And yet again, there's pretty much no reason other than to see what happens to use this team, because Brainiac and Batman Who Laughs will be enough to one-shot pretty much anything, but boy, is it a joy to watch indeed. So yeah, that first hit was not even a lethal, or I think it missed lethal. The first hit was not lethal, but as soon as that values is gonna hit a lethal, oh boy, look at that. I'm actually happy it hit a lethal, because it could have killed something all the way before hitting a lethal. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, 1,300,000,000 32 million 300k, whatever the rest of the numbers is. I don't know, man. I haven't ever read numbers that big in English, but yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Again, check out the Dude's channel. I'll put the link in the description in the pinned comment. And all that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
This is the future.